Hi friends, good morning and welcome to Kesaria Textile Company. Friends, today I am a bit serious. Tell me why? Because our sales team, one, and second, the person, the customers like you who visit us, they are always depressed. Both the team, our sales team as well as the customers like you, when they visit us to purchase and then sell it on the retail counter, they both are depressedly. And you cannot imagine the quantum of their depression. When I probe into the answers, when I ask them something, what they tell me is, we cannot sell. We are a hopeless salesperson. Yes, that is the topic I want to discuss with you. People just tell me, you are my friends. You are my friends. I'll tell you something, I'll ask you very frankly, very transparently. Tell me one thing, what is sales? Can you put a definition of the sales? Very simple. मेरे पास जो है वो मैंने बेच दिया. That is simple. But then real definition is what? Do you know? Before I give you the reason, I want you to do one thing. Keep yourself very energetic. Be very enthusiastic, very eager. Always be lightning person. Oh, yeah, who? Just keep on running here and there and see that you don't dull yourself. And this, when you transfer this enthusiasm in your product and pass it on to the customer, is a sales. Yes. Enthusiasm is a must. Don't give lame excuse to yourself. Or what? I don't have that, I cannot sell, I cannot do this, I can do that. No, don't do that. Be very enthusiastic, be very energetic. Yes, I can. Just push your product. Now we come to the major points. Friends, I have told you one thing. You have understood? Please make a point of it. Should I repeat it? Okay, thank you. Now, I'll give you 5 points which will give you the best of your sales. Number 1 is always sell the relevant product. Relevant product. If I go and sell a scissor and a comb to a doctor, will he buy? He will kick me out. He is in need of a stethoscope and not a scissor and the comb. Yes, friends, always sell the relevant. How? Now you converse with him. When you are in contact with your customer, eye to eye, don't just start pushing the products across to your counter. Oh, buy this, buy this, buy this. No, don't be a hasty. Things will ruin your entire. He'll be detached. Yeah, he is nonsense. He doesn't know what I want, and he just the customer will walk out. Be enthusiastic. Oh yes, that way, that body language. And second thing, identify the need. Probe into the questions and question in such a way that it is not a ending answer. Just it keeps on increasing your conversation. The area in which he is selling, what is the quantum of sale of what product and what colors are sold much more. Be that. Try to probe inside his need. And once you identify the need, you are in the game. Just pass out on the products. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you will start selling. That was point number 1. Point number 2 is, do you know, nobody buys for the logical reasons. Yes, nobody buys for logical reasons. Everybody buys out of purchases. कैसे करते हैं? They purchase out of the emotions. Yes. Logical, no, they will be detached. Try to sell through emotions. Give them the emotions. Supposing a customer is from, say, South, he is from Odisha. Now identify what major emotions are running in that area. What cloth, what color, what God, what relations, your sisters and your mothers and your wife and your sister-in-law. Just do that and put across the emotions and just tell him, oh madam, this saree is supreme. I just imagine your lovely daughter wearing this sari. Just sell that emotions. Once you start that conversation, you start getting across a bit further to the customer. He will be probed inside. He will be attracted. He will be hypnotized. Oh yes, oh yes. So the main point is never sell by logic. Always sell by emotions. Okay. Now point number 3 is, you know, there is no university, there is no school, there is no special course to teach you how to sell. That is the biggest drawback we have here. Yes, you have giant colleges for doctors and then universities for engineers and what not. But for sales, there is no university, there is no college, there is no any institution giving you the training to sell perfectly. So how will you learn? Friends, like swimming, in swimming too, there is no book. You don't go theoretically. You jump into the water, then you put up the left hand and knock it on the water, and then the right hand comes and simultaneously you start knocking your foot behind, right foot, left foot, and the feet will move and you will glide through the water. There is no book indicating such lessons. What you do is, you go to the seashore, just see the big beach and jump into the water and start hitting the water, and gradually, in spite of the fear that you will drown, you will start learn swimming and you will be a swimmer. Same is the case with sales. Be consistent. Always, always keep on learning 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Go to the counter, meet the customers, try to sell. Keep on selling. You will be rejected, you will be insulted, you will be saying, you are kya yaar, itna discount, ye, wo, this price is high, and you will be thrown out. Don't worry, don't fear, just hit. Keep on making efforts. I'll tell you one thing. You make a target of 10 customers daily. You meet 10 customers, you keep on conversing uske saath, and then you start conversation. You keep on expressing yourself. Make an effort. Friends, by the end of the day, you will see that out of the 10 customers you have met and tried to sell, only you have succeeded in 1 customer and you have failed in 9. Yes, this is bare fact. That's what I am telling you, and this is my self experience. Dear friends, I was in automobiles industries. I started my career, and for another 16 months I had not sold a truck. 16 months I had not sold a trucks, and I was damn depressed. What else to do? I'll run away. I'll go and start selling something else, not the truck. Then I worked on it, and from the 17th month to 24th month, I was successful in selling 25 trucks. Yes, initially these 7 months were the golden period for me. I learned how to convince the customer, and same thing I am putting here. That was the consistency. You keep on making effort. Fail, no problem. Fail, no problem. Gradually, initially, now you must mark that. When you begin, you contacted, you spoke to 10 customers, you sold one to 1 customer, and gradually you will see the ratio keeps on increasing. 10 is to 2, 10 is to 3, 10 is to 5, 10 is to 7. That will be the result. Be consistent, be very consistent. Now comes The fourth point, and that is very, 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 very important. Friends, it is rightly says, sales is the business of rejection. Yes, you are always rejected. Nobody appreciates you. You keep on selling something, they will go, they will walk out, they will walk away. Nobody will appreciate, they will, it is the biggest rejected. So, would you like to leave the career in the sales? No, brothers, no, please don't do that. Be consistent, the way I told you in the previous point. Always make an effort, work hard, sky's the limit. You keep on performing, you will definitely. And just learn why the people are rejecting me. Identify the reasons. And on the very first day, when you are looking for the reasons, you will get none. You will be miserable. You will face miserable failure even in looking for the defaults, that what wrong I have done that he is rejecting. Because you are not rejected. The product is rejected. Why don't you understand that? When I sell a saree, the customer rejects it. Does that mean that I am a rejection man? No. It means the product is not to his requirement. You got my point? Rejection is to the product and not to you or the salesperson. Rejection is always to the product. I am repeating again and again. Friends, please note down this point. This is very vital and important point. Whatever you are selling, the product is rejected and not you. Am I correct? Okay, we switch on to the last and the final point, and that is uh, a person wants XYZ. When he comes to your shop and says, I want XYZ, you give it to him. He pays for that, asks for the discount, blah, 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 negotiation. He takes it and goes away. That is not the sale, dear friends. What the sale is, always try to push forward the costlier one, the better one, and the product which the customer is not thought of. Just make an effort. Rejection say, when you are converting the customer to the selection, always see that you do it, work on these points, and hard work is a must. Sky is the limit. You got the point? Now, I have given tips to sell, but still people fail. Why? What are the points on which the people fail? Number point is, people or the customer does not want himself to sell. Oh, if anybody comes and buys you, you are not ready or you are not comfortable, you are not willing with it. You got it? Supposing I am standing on a traffic signal. A hawker comes to me with a sunglasses and says, oh, sir, buy this. Now, that customer is forcing you to buy it. You don't buy it. You are the customer, you don't buy it. So, don't force anything. Just be consistent, just be familiar with the customer, try to recognize his need, and then start showing him the product. Make him your own joint family. Make him a family member. He will come nearer, he will be dearer to you will be dearer to him, and you sell the product. That is point number one. This is the reason why people fail. They just start. Once the customer walks inside the showroom, without identifying anything, without creating any relation, you start dumping thousands and thousands product before him. Ye le lo, buy this, buy this, buy this. He will be detached. Please, sorry, I am going. He will go away. You will fail. Now, point number two comes, and that is, once you don't dig enough, you will be a failure. You got my point? Dig. A customer walks in, sits before you, Just don't start pouring him items to items before him. Oh, yes, 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 ha, ha, ha. You start loud mouth talks. You start selling, oh, हमारा कपड़ा बहुत बिकता है, and we are this, and we are that, and we are that, blah, 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 blah. No, 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 no. Just be patient, be silent, and start digging the customer. Know his need, what he budget he has, where he comes from, what the area he is, uske area mein what sells the most. Just try to know that. Just probe inside, dig inside his self. Oh, you are, if a lady is there, you are married. Oh, you are Gujarati. Oh, you are Maharashtrian. Very good. What your bhai sahab kya karte hain? What your husband does? Oh, very good. I have come to your city. Just try to side questions. With the side questions, just to probe inside him and dig out your what you are looking for. Be very transparent. Be very frank. Politely probe inside his questions with the questions and get suck out the answers. Yes. Now the third point comes, identify your KDM. You will say, yaar, what is this KDM? K stands for key, D stands for decision, and M stands for maker. Identify the KDM, the key decision maker. You will say, what is this? I don't know. I'll tell you one example. Salesman was sitting on his counter, and what happened, all of a sudden, three ladies walked in. One was older, second was middle age, and third was younger. One was mother-in-law, second was daughter-in-law, and the third was sister-in-law. He started showing the saris to him. Now what happened, he marked one thing, that when he showed the saris and the fabric and the product to the quality of that, both the junior girls were looking at the older lady. So this salesperson identified the decision maker is the lady, old lady, not this young ladies. The sister-in-law and the daughter-in-law, they were just accompanying them. They were just probing into the colors and the designs and all things. And the mother-in-law, the older lady, she started delivering the final verdict. Yes. So salesman was successful after recognizing the who is the KDM. He identified that lady is the decision maker and started selling it, and he sold it. Hope my point is clear. Friends, once again I request you, are you noting down? Please note down these points. They are why people fail. In absence of KDM, they fail. Now, fourth point is, if you are unclear about your budget and the customer's budget, you fail. You say, what is your budget? Budget means pricing for you. And when that comes, when you know the budget of the customer, don't ask, hey, तेरे पास कितना budget है? No, 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 no. Don't ask that direct question. That will give you a blank cut. No. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Just start saying that. Okay, sir. Okay, ma'am. And start probing into the question. And gradually, silently, just put the questions before him. Okay, ma'am. In what range you want the saris? May I know? Please, I'm sorry, I must not be saying this, but I'm saying it. Just speak that way. So indirectly, no, we won't, this time we will buy only for 20,000 and next time we'll come, we'll buy for 1 lakh or 80,000, that blah, 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 the lady will say. So you have identified the budget of the customers. Now, be very cautious of not giving any exaggerated saris. Once she has already says that her budget is 500, what's the point of pushing 1500 rupees sari to her? No, don't do it. 500 rupees, 300 rupees, 280 rupees, 100 rupees, start pushing, and also mind it, once you are showing this, just put a frame to your statement. Oh, madam, this is 500, I have got a better sari. at 650. I've got a 900 sari. But I'm sorry, I'm showing it to you, but then your budget will not permit. Just start putting those set statements, and finally you will succeed. But then this is one of the major points why sales fail. Friends, for today I have delivered a long video, but this was in my mind since 3 days. My salespersons were complaining, my customers were, so I thought I'll definitely have a word with you all people, my customers, my family members, so that I can be helpful. Friends, I hope my video is quite convincing and you liked it. If you have liked it, just put the like button on. And second thing, don't forget to subscribe our English channel, Kesaria Textile Company English. Just put that and I'll be before you. Daily I give you 1 to 2 videos, and that is released on our channel every third day, right in the evening. Just sit, relax with a hot coffee cup in your hand and see and note down whatever I am saying and implement. Mind you, every time I am saying it, this time again I am saying it, no, work on only couple of points daily. Don't put everything to your mouth and brain, all of it, all together. You will be ruined. You will be frustrated. By working on couple of points daily and digesting those drawbacks and the defaults, you will succeed. Friends, can you please give me the comments? I'll welcome the comments, and I'm with you all the time to just give you the correct solutions. Till then, see you. Sorry to keep you occupied on the video, but then this was required. Anyway, goodbye. See you.